Hi everybody and welcome once again to Enjoy TV. This is Hetty.
And this is Brian.
Hello. Well, today we're going to talk about, we have a dialogue talking about going to a video rental store and applying for membership. How often do you go, Hetty, to a video rental shop these days?
No, actually, I only watch HBO.
Oh, HBO is pretty good. Yeah, and it's free. Right? Yeah, but you don't watch any DVDs or anything like that? No. Okay, I like to.
I think membership is very complicated.
Yeah, but usually these days you just give them your phone number. I think you have to put some ID down. They take your name and they take your phone number. The next time you go in there,
they will know who you are.
They know who you are. You give them the last digits, the last numbers of your telephone number, and they have you in their system. And I like renting DVDs and getting fairly new movies. I don't like having to go to the video store though, especially if there's not one near where you live. That's the only thing I don't like about it. You can get online videos now too though.
Okay, online video. 我们这边讲到说申请会员 applying for membership。今天讲到的是所谓的到一个 video， 就是到所谓的影带出租店里面去申请会员。但是其实现在有很多不同的管道啦，其实不只是说是到特定的商店里面去，甚至刚刚 Brian 有提到所谓的 online store， 也可以在线上观赏。像我自己会比较喜欢看电视，所以呢，我们今天要跟大家教怎么样申请。用英文来讲申请会员。
Yeah, so let's take a look at the dialogue. We've got Sam going into a video store, and he's going to talk to a female clerk about getting a membership. And let's take a look.
Okay.
The dialogue 情境对话。
I just had a look around the store, and I like it. It's not like the video store down the street.
That's good to hear. We are trying to be different from the others by not having just big budget movies from Hollywood.
I noticed you have a lot of Japanese anime, foreign films, and art house titles.
Those are the boss's true loves. We also carry DVDs of popular TV shows.
What do I need to do to get a membership?
It's quite simple, really. If you have an ID and credit card, you can take any movie you want home tonight.
That sounds good. Here you go.
The explanation 内文讲解。
Well, we looked at the video of the person in the video store, two people in the video store. It's kind of interesting. Now, first line, Sam is talking to the female clerk. Clerk is a word that we use a lot to mean a salesperson behind a counter, usually.
Yeah.
And what does Sam say to the clerk? Well, I just had a look around the store, and I like it. It's not like the video store down the street.
OK， 但他在讲说 I just had a look around the store. Have a look around. Around 是指到处去看一看。Yeah, around 就是指绕圈的意思啦。所以 have a look around 就是到处看看。但是呢，如果我们只是单纯讲看一看，就是 have a look at something， 代表说我们只是看一看 have a look。所以刚刚他说 Sam 讲说 I just had a look around the store and I like it。我刚刚看了一圈这整间商店，而且我觉得我很喜欢。It's not like a video store down the street. What's mean down the street?
Down the street is like some place from like a distance from where you are. And you have to be careful. Is down this way or is it down that way? You know, if the street goes down, definitely it's down this way. But some people's ideas could be different, right? You walk out of a place, he said down the street. Is it down this way or down this way? Usually you get an idea of the sense of which way the street is, especially if it's going downwards. It means a
Okay.
distance away from.
OK，这边讲说 down street，就是并不是代表说真的一定要某个方向。其实外国人很习惯讲说 down the street，就只是讲说某一个方向，所以常常会有人会搞混说，我走出来的商店到底是往这边还是往这一边？其实只是你当然说，如果这个街道是刚刚 Brian 有讲到，如果街道是斜坡的话，当然是斜坡下面那个才是 down the street，但是大部分就是讲说是另外一个方向 the other way。
Yeah, yeah. Up the street is the opposite. Oh, it's up the street.
Okay, up the street.
Yeah.
So we can say up the street and down the street.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, well, what does the clerk say? Yeah, well, that's good to hear. Sounds good. Thank you. That's good to hear. We're trying to be different from the others by not having just big budget movies from Hollywood.
OK， 店员回答他说 ，That's good to hear. We are trying to be different from the others by not having just big budget movies from Hollywood. That's good to hear， 代表说很高兴你喜欢。So we are trying to be different from the others. 我们希望能够跟其他的商店不一样。The others means other store, right?
Right, exactly.
So we are trying to be different from. 我们要跟其他的商店不一样 by not having just big budget movies from Hollywood. So do you like Hollywood movie?
Oh, I love Hollywood movies. Good ones.
Okay.
Big budget ones.
Yeah, big budget one. 就为什么其他商店都会要选用这些好莱坞的电影？就是当然是因为好莱坞的电影非常非常受到欢迎。所以说big budget 是指说 budget 是指预算。Big budget means a lot of money.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Big stars, big special effects, explosions. Iron Man, Spider-Man,
Money,
Batman, yeah, all those superheroes.
Yeah， 就是像比如说一些 big budget movie， 就是像是一些刚刚还有讲到像比如说钢铁人啊，或者是超人啊这类的电影，英雄式的电影，当然就是一些要砸很多很多钱去拍出来的。但是我们讲到说 big budget 是指我们的预算很多，同样我们也可以用另外一个讲法，就是 on a tight budget， 就是代表怎么样，预算不够。tight 是指非常非常紧的意思，所以不够，当你预算不够，就代表你没有钱，那怎么办呢？所以这边 on a tight budget。Iris had to live on a tight budget after quitting her job， 代表说辞职以后呢，爱丽丝就必须要缩紧荷包过生活了。
Yeah, and you could even say, well, they made that movie on a tight budget, meaning not very much money they spent.
Yeah, that's right. 像有一些小规模的电影的话，它可以讲说 on a tight budget movie， 就代表说这个电影的资金可能不够了。那但是呢，我们今天要讲到一个重点，就是different from，different from， 这是一个非常重要的片语。那怎么用呢 ？Let's see our tips in use today.
Tips in use， 重点解析。
大家好，又到了 Tips in Use 的单元，我是 Sherman。今天呢，我们要看的是 apply 的用法。本文的标题有一个 apply for， 它的意思呢就是指申请。那如果要申请工作或者申请会员，我们都可以用这个字。那我们来看一下例句吧。If you are interested in that job, you should apply for it。假如if 如果你对这个工作 interested in 有兴趣的话。你应该 apply for， 你应该申请看看 ，you should apply for it。好，那么 apply 呢，也可以表示应用或者是涂抹的意思。那我们来看一下例句 ：We are applying new measures to solve this problem。好，那么意思就是指我们使用应用新的方法，那么去解决这个问题。好，我们来看第二个例句 ：Rachel prefers to apply butter to her bread。After she toasts it， 好，这句话意思就是指呢，Rachel 她喜欢在她烤完面包之后涂上一些奶油，所以呢 ，apply 我们可以用 apply for 表示申请工作或申请会员，也可以直接用它的动词表示应用或者是涂抹的意思。好，以上就是 apply 的用法，希望大家都会了。我们下次见，拜拜。
The explanation。内文讲解。
Well, Sam says next, what does he say? He says, I noticed you have a lot of Japanese anime, foreign films, and art house titles. There's a little bit of vocabulary there. I guess we could start with what, anime?
Okay, anime. So 他刚刚讲到说 I noticed you have a lot of Japanese anime. Why we say Japanese anime?
Yeah, well, because I think actually anime is all from Japan, I think. So Japanese anime, I think you don't really need to say Japanese, but because I think anime is a
Animation.
special term to talk about Japanese cartoon animation. Right, anime is related to animation. Right.
Okay.
I don't really know a lot about anime, but I've heard a lot about it, and I know in Taiwan, Japanese anime is very popular. You see kids, reading
Comic
books, watching videos with all about Japanese anime. It's really popular in Taiwan, especially too.
OK， 所以 anime 其实指的就是所谓的动画，但这边其实 Japanese anime 其实我们不是刻意要讲说日本的动画啦，只是动画尤其是日本的，在台湾其实非常非常受到欢迎，尤其是青少年。我们常常会看到一些小朋友常常会看一些所谓的日本的漫画，所以他们改编成的动画版本就特别受到欢迎。所以 I notice you have a lot of Japanese anime， 就是我注意到你的店里面有很多的日本的一些动画。And what about foreign films?
Yeah, in this case, now it depends where he's, where Sam and the clerk are, right? A foreign film is foreign from where your country is. So an American film to Taiwanese would be a foreign film. But if these people are in the U.S., a foreign film would be anything outside the United States. Even a Canadian film, I guess, would be a foreign film to Americans. So it could be French, Italian, Japanese, even, basically anywhere outside of your country.
OK， 所以只要是国外的电影，我们就可以讲说 foreign films。那他接下来讲说 and art house titles。
Yeah, art house. Have you heard of that before?
No.
Yeah, it's.
I know art, but what's
Right.
art house?
Yeah, it's a very specific term. Art house means very artistic movies. Now, if you compare an art house movie to a big budget Hollywood movie, very big difference. A typical Hollywood movie, lots of action, excitement, explosions, car chases, really exciting. Art house is more about the artistic beauty and also a lot about human emotions and the characters and the relationships. Very different, very different. A lot of them are French, European movies.
OK， 所以 foreign film 是指是一些国外的电影。And what about art house titles?
Yeah, art house titles, that's an interesting. The titles means basically the name of the movie or the movie itself, really. Now, what is an art house movie, art house title? Well, art house films are very different than Hollywood big budget movies. The art comes from, in this case, like artistic beauty, like the way that the movie looks, you might say, and also the themes, the ideas of the movies, like very much about relationships, and not so much like a Hollywood movie's about big car crashes and car chases, explosions, all these action things. Art house movies, very different, very slower pace, and like I say, about these different topics and very artistically beautiful.
OK，
I kind of find them boring myself because I'm a guy. I like the big budget movies.
OK， 所以 art house titles 这边 art house 其实就是讲艺术剧院的意思。那 titles 就是所谓的电影的名称 titles， 但是 art house titles 这讲就是一些非常艺术的电影。刚刚 Brian 有解释说，其实它跟好莱坞的一些重金打造的电影是不一样的。它的电影可能用的预算比较少，可是它拍的大部分都是人的情感，然后跟一些艺术很美，表达出很美的感觉，就叫做 art house titles.
Right. So, let's go on. What does the clerk say next? Well, those are the boss's true love, something the boss really, really loves, the true love. Okay. The foreign films, the art house titles, and the Japanese anime, what the boss loves, true loves. It says, clerk also says, we also carry DVDs of popular TV shows.
Okay, so those are the boss's true loves. Can we say bosses or just boss?
Oh, well, in this case, it's a possessive. The loves belong to the boss, so we need to say bosses.
OK， 这边讲到一个重点，很多学生可能会认为说，今天看到 boss 后面有一点，其实就是所谓的所有格，就是一点加 s 的意思。但是呢，这边是因为它这个 boss 这个单字结尾已经用 s 了，所以我们在英文里面我们不会再加一个 s， 我们直接打一点，那我们的念法就会变成 bosses。
Right. Yeah,
Right.
you have to pronounce that. Even if you don't see it written the extra S sometimes, if there's an apostrophe like that after an S, then you need to say the S's in a lot of cases.
OK，所以当你看到一点的时候，你还是要把那个 S 的声音发出来哦。OK， 他接下来说，We also carry DVDs of popular TV shows. Why we use carry in here?
Yeah, well, carry is a very interesting and
I know
useful.
carry.
Yeah.
Carry, bring
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, this one doesn't have the same meaning. It really means we have it. It can mean we sell it. In this case, they rent it. But you can go to a store and say, "Do you carry Apple products?" I didn't get any money from Apple, by the way. But like, do you sell Apple? Do you sell Microsoft products?
OK， 其实 carry 通常我们知道的意思就是 carry 就是拿的意思，可是这边呢是在讲说有，跟 have 是一样的。We also have 也可以这样子讲，但是这边用 carry 还有另外一个意思，也可以讲说我们有什么样的东西，所以通常我们也可以讲说店里面有这样的东西，也是在贩售的意思。所以我们今天例句我们看到 we carry a wide range of educational software， 所以我们也会贩售各式各样的教育软体。
Yeah, that's pretty interesting about that carry. It's really a useful word. You can, to mean sell, have, in this case, right? So, well, what happens next? Well, Sam is impressed by the DVDs they carry. The art house, the anime, etc. So, what does Sam say? He says, what do I need to get a membership? What do I need to do to get a membership?
Okay, so what do I need to do to get a membership? 我应该要做什么 ？What do I need to do? Need 是需要的意思，所以我需要怎么做呢 ？To get a membership. Membership means something in relationship, right?
Well, yeah, you're a member. If you become a member of some organization, or in this case, a DVD rental store, you get a membership. If you have a membership, you are a member.
OK， 所以其实我们在英文里面，我们通常会看到一些像比如说 ship 这个字的字尾，我们就讲是一个关系，所以 membership 就代表说你跟这个商店之间的一个关系是什么呢 ？member 是所谓的会员，就是所谓的你跟这个商店之间有一个会员的关系，就是所谓的 membership。
Yeah, you belong to something. You're
Yeah.
a member of it. You have a membership. Right. So, Sam asked that question. The clerk says, well, it's quite simple, really. Quite very. Here we talked about quite before. And it means very. And so he says very simple. It's quite simple. If you have an ID and a credit card, you can take any movie you want home tonight.
That's very convenient.
Very convenient.
Yeah, it's
Just
not
have-
complicated.
No, not at all.
Yeah, OK. It's quite simple, really. Quite 跟 very 是一样的，记得 quite 跟 very 是一样的哦，千万不要把这两个用法觉得有任何的不一样。It's quite simple, really. 其实真的非常的简单。怎么样做呢 ？If you have an ID, what is ID?
ID is short for identification, something to prove who you are, like
Okay.
a driver's license, something.
It's abbreviation, right?
Yeah.
OK，ID 是所谓的一个缩写，就是所谓的 identification，就是你的身份证。And credit card is very simple，就是代表你的信用卡。你只要有你的身份证明你是谁，还有你只要有钱，你就可以 You can take any movie you want home tonight。你就可以今天晚上你要看什么电影 ，whatever you want。
Yeah, yeah. So Sam says, that sounds good. He agrees. And he says, here you go. What's he doing there?
Here you go means here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's here. Here
There's
you
your
go.
credit card or whatever, right? It's probably your ID and your credit card.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that sounds good. 代表说哦，很棒，这样很好。Here you go 就代表说这边拿去吧。所以我们这边讲说 here you go 就是拿去的意思。我们也可以讲说 here you are. Here you go is also here you are. It's the
Definitely.
same.
Yeah.
OK， 我们也可以讲说 there you go 或是 there you are 也是拿去的意思，
Yeah.
跟 here 跟 there 其实是一样的。然后我们另外的两种讲法类似的句型，我们可以讲说 here we go。Here we go， 开始喽。那说 Here we are， 我们到喽，这是一个不一样的一个用法。Yeah， 这是一个非常非常口语的说法，大家可以学起来。
Here we are.
OK，
I'm driving a car.
OK，Here we are. Here we go.
Yeah.
Something like this.
Well, I guess that's it. Hope everybody enjoyed that.
OK， see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Tips in Use 重点解析。
大家好，又到了 Tips in Use 单元。我们今天要看的是和什么什么不同。在本文中呢，有一个用法叫 be different from the others by。 那中的 be different， 好的 different 是指形容词，表示不同的或者指不一样的。那么 difference 它是一个名词，表示差异或是不同之处。那么另外呢 make a difference 指的是有影响，而 make no difference 表示没有影响的意思。好的，我们来看一下以下的例句。My lifestyle is very different from my sister's。好，我的 lifestyle 就是我的生活方式呢，是跟我的姐姐非常不一样的。第二个例句 ，It's hard to tell the difference between Jack and his twin brother。It is hard to， 好，这边是一个虚主词，当做主词了，就指说这个是非常难去分辨的。分辨谁呢？分辨 Jack 跟他的双胞胎的兄弟。好，所以他说呢，要分辨 Jack 和他哥哥是很不容易的。好，我们来看一下最后一个例句。It makes no difference to me whether you stay or go out tonight。这对我来说呢，都没有任何的差别。什么事呢？好 ，whether 表示一个是否的意思。你是否要停留在家里，或者是出去外面？好，对我来说都没有差。所以呢，这边的 makes no difference 就是指对谁谁来说没有差别的意思。好，所以呢，以上呢就是 different 跟 difference 的差别跟用法，希望大家都会咯。我们下次见，拜拜。
Words and phrases 单字片语
1. Have a look around. I had a look around the neighborhood before I moved here.
2. Notice. Al didn't notice the upset look on his girlfriend's face.
3. Carry. The store carries all kinds of sporting goods.
4. Membership. You cannot work out at this gym without a membership.
5. Quite. Paul was quite disappointed when he didn't make the school team.
6. Here you go.
Can I have a map of the city?
Here you go.
Extra words. 1. Big budget.
2. Anime.
3. Art house.
The dialogue 情境对话
I just had a look around the store, and I like it. It's not like the video store down the street.
That's good to hear. We are trying to be different from the others by not having just big budget movies from Hollywood.
I noticed you have a lot of Japanese anime, foreign films, and art house titles.
Those are the boss's true loves. We also carry DVDs of popular TV shows.
What do I need to do to get a membership?
It's quite simple, really. If you have an ID and credit card, you can take any movie you want home tonight.
That sounds good. Here you go.
Just for fun 趣味英文 He was smart enough to get a good score on a written test and was now ready for the personal interview. The interview would determine whether or not the student would be admitted to his desired course. As the session progressed, the interviewer found the boy to be very bright as he answered all the questions correctly. The interviewer was impressed by the boy's intelligence, but decided to do his best to challenge him during the interview. I am going to allow you to choose the format for this interview, he said to the boy. You may choose either 10 easy questions which I shall ask, or just one very difficult question. Think well before you make up your mind. The boy thought in silence for a while. Finally, he said, My choice is one very difficult question. You have made your choice. Good luck to you, said the man on the opposite side. Now tell me, which comes first, day or night? The boy seemed fearful at first, but then he calmed down and waited for a moment and then said, It's the day, sir. How? The interviewer asked while thinking he trapped the boy successfully. The boy replied, Sorry, sir, but you promised me that you would not ask me for a second question. 哇，这则小故事的大意是说，有一个考官要挑战聪明的孩子，要男孩选择10个简单的问题或是一个困难的问题。男孩选择了一个无解的问题，结果考官惊讶的再回问他，却忘了当初的答应只能有一个问题。那所以呢，想要考倒别人之前，一定要小心谨慎，思考周全哦，要不然可能会被抓包哦。Be careful, you just might be busted by your own trap. Well, see you next time on air. Bye.